Hi everyone, it's Chris Atkin. Today we're down at St Anne's Hospice in Little Hulton. Today we're here to take a look around, meet some of the staff and residents and learn more about what they do here.
Hi Chris, I'm Dr Fiona Simpson, one of the doctors working here on the inpatient unit. So I believe you've got some questions for me about how we run things here.
Yeah, obviously we come down, we've got the takeover day, so we wanted to come down and learn a little bit more about what the hospice does and obviously your role within the hospice as well.
Yeah, definitely. So I mainly work on the inpatient unit. So we admit patients for two reasons really, and that can either be firstly for symptom control. So for example, if someone is at home or in hospital and they're struggling with symptoms like pain or nausea, vomiting, breathlessness, that they need specialist palliative care input from, then we can admit them here to the hospice, get those symptoms under control as best we can, and then look at allowing them to be discharged back into their own home environment, hopefully a bit more comfortable. And we have great community teams that we work with as well, based here at the hospice, and we liaise with them quite closely. And then the second reason that people are admitted here is for end-of-life care. So again, if someone is either in the hospital or at home, and they're deemed to be approaching the last days or short weeks of their life, and they want to die here at the hospice, then we can facilitate that as well for them and their family.
So this is just our day therapy, so where they come for like creative therapy and rehab stuff. All of these have been done by patients.
Oh, wow.
It's just a nice space really, but on Saturday we had our forget-me-not services and we had them in here as well, which was really nice.
That's good.
Yeah. It's cute,
It's
it's a nice
lovely,
area.
nice,
It's just a quiet space,
yeah,
really.
Nice and can come in.
Yeah, it's nice.
So
It's
you
nice
can
to
kind of
see.
just come off the ward a little bit
Yeah,
and have a
yeah.
bit of time.
We're really lucky that we have so many corporate volunteers that come. We've got some here today, and they come and they'll do loads of gardening. So up in this space up here last week we had British Gas, and they came. Quite a lot of the time the corporate support will come and they'll do, sort of just trimming the lawns, tidying the flower beds and things like that. We do have volunteers that do that as well, but it's a massive area.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had obviously a lovely walk around seeing the amazing facilities that there are. But why is it so important, that we have places like this, specifically St Anne's Hospice in this area and for the local community?
Yeah. So for us, obviously, it's about making sure that our local community, if they need it, have that access to end-of-life care. In terms of support in the local community, we are really lucky that people around here know about us. So many people have had personal connections with the hospice. You can walk down the street and say to somebody, do you know about St Anne's? And most people do. But I think that there is a little bit of a misconception about what a hospice is. And I think generally people are really surprised to know that we're not fully NHS funded. We're a registered charity, and for us it costs £20,000 a day for us to keep providing these services free of charge to our patients. So working in fundraising, it's a fairly big responsibility to make sure that we can raise the £8 million a year that we need to be able to provide those services. Particularly at the minute being in a cost of living crisis, everybody's feeling the pinch. But when you think for us being able to provide the care that we do, providing warmth, heating, being able to wash things, it costs us a lot of money, as well as providing the clinical care that we need to our patients. Our kitchen staff across the two sites will cook about 180 meals a day. I dread to think what our washing bill is. But for us, that's one of the reasons why it's so important that our community understands what it is that we do here, but also why we need their support more than ever. It's a lot of money, but we can't do that without community support, and for people being there for us. I think unfortunately a lot of people will only understand fully the services that we provide if a loved one has had to have the care here, which is why it's so important for us to be able to integrate with organisations in the community like Salford, and help us spread the word about what it is that we do. You know, I'm sure that lots of people would be really surprised to hear, like I say, how much it costs us a day to run, and people are genuinely shocked when you say £20,000 a day is a significant amount of money. But if we can work together with other organisations like Salford, it just helps us spread the word and raise awareness about what we do.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, it is a massively important facility into a lot of local communities and to probably a lot of people. And that is a significant amount of money. I was shocked then to know that, you know, that's how much per day and per year. So our game this weekend will be a St Anne's takeover day. There'll be lots of live music returning, bouncy castle, face painting, all loads of fun things for the family. So hopefully you can come down, support the team, support St Anne's Hospice, and it'll be a great day for the family.